Figure it out.
Hello, this is Adam Koralik with Flying and Eating. Today, let's go somewhere and do something, and make sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
Hey guys, it's Adam here. On the previous episodes of Flying and Eating, I have been hanging around in the Tokyo Bay area of Japan, specifically Yokohama, but I've been going through all sorts of places, hanging out with a bunch of my buddies, eating a lot of random stuff, exploring a bunch of places, buying a bunch of stupid things, and today our adventure continues by teaching you how to get rid of really, really bad food items.
Ohayou gozaimasu. Alright, so today's plan. I'm meeting up with a few of my buddies. 3 of them, actually. However, that's the thing. Only one of them is very, let's say, camera confident. So we'll see if... You might be seeing a lot of Eric. With the other people I'm hanging with around Eric, you may not see. We will see. But the whole idea is we're going to get together, hang out at Eric's place, get some high-end sushi, and play karaoke and darts, and just kind of have a chill, shall we say, Japanese evening. So as I wait for my train, I thought I would go over a new Japanese phrase I learned. So I was hanging out with Aldo, and he taught me this. So in Japan, finding garbage cans is actually a huge pain. Sometimes you'll see like little recycling bins next to vending machines, but I'm not going to go into all the details of this, but garbage cans are kind of rare because they pay, you have to pay to throw your garbage away here if you're a business or a private residence, so there's not really a lot of public trash cans. But they do exist, it's just kind of hard to find them. So being able to ask where one is somewhat useful. In Japanese, basically you would create the subject first, like whatever the item is you're looking for first, and then you add the phrase wa doko desu ka, which means like where is, and then the thing at the beginning. So like historically, if you wanted to know where the bathroom was, we'd say toilet wa doko desu ka. It's like where is the toilet? In this case, gomi bako means like garbage. Gomi, or like garbage can. Gomi bako wa doko desu ka. That's where is a garbage can? And hopefully someone just kind of points and says like hidari, migi, like left or right, whatever. Maybe that phrase will be of use to you. While I wait for Brett at Yokohama Station, I decided to get another Craft Boss drink. This one appears to be more of a pina colada type of thing. Since the fruit punch was such, a big winner, tasting like medicine, I thought I would give this a shot. It tastes like old medicine. Not a winner. I would almost use a Japanese phrase for this. Like, and then Daijobu, I'm good. I don't need that. This is not a pleasant experience, unfortunately. Man, that's disappointing. I keep drinking it because I'm Baka Gaijin. The more I drink it, the more I realize it tastes like dust. And that's a weird, like, you ever smell dust or just cough up some dust, whatever? It kind of tastes if you liquefied that and added pineapples to it. That's what it tastes like. It's very not good. Baka Gaijin. It really does taste like dust. This is a good opportunity to go over some additional Japanese phrases that I've picked up on this trip. First would be onaka ippai. Onaka ippai, which basically means I'm full. So when you've eaten a nice meal and you're done and you don't want any more food, onaka ippai. If you want to say something is over there or over here, when you point over there, you say achi, like that's basically there. Achi, achi. Here, kochi. Kochi is here. Achi over there. And when you want to request where the garbage can is for something revolting like this, gomi bako wa doko desu ka? Gomi bako, garbage, wa doko desu ka? Where is that? Basically is what you're saying. Wa doko desu ka is a very useful phrase because you can basically put any sort of verb in front, or noun in front of it, like a subject matter, and then it will always be like, blank, where is that? So if I were to just be like, Starbucks wa doko desu ka? Starbucks, where is that? Where is the Starbucks? Etc. You can replace it with anything. Toilet wa doko desu ka? But in this case, garbage. Gomi bako wa doko desu ka? Let's use some of this in practice. So with this, I'm done. I'm full. Onaka ippai. I'm full. So we want to know where the garbage can is. Gomi bako wa doko desu ka? Where's the garbage can? Ah, achi, it's over there. So now that we know where it is, we go there. Gomi bako wa doko desu ka? Where's the garbage can? Kochi, it's here. Get rid of that crap. I legit had to buy a coffee to wash this down. That was revolting. We're going to add one more phrase that I learned while I was here on this trip because it's hot and I've never been here in the summer before. Basically, to say it's hot and humid, say mushi atsui. Mushy, like almost like something's mushy, like mushy peas or whatever. Mushi atsui. It's hot, it's humid. Hatsui is hot, and mushi is humid, but you just kind of reverse the grammar a little bit. Mushi atsui. It's hot and humid. You're just basically complaining when you say that, though.
So I'm with my buddy Brett, who you will not see because he's very private, but he has taken me to a place called Yukari. It's like fancy, Okonomiyaki, as well as yakisoba noodles. We'll go inside and we'll figure this out. So what's the name of this type of food?
Okonomiyaki.
Okonomiyaki. Okay, so I've had it. This is the kind I had, Hiroshima style. That's actually the one they recommend. I would do it, but it's the only one I've ever had, so I'm kind of thinking I want to try something different, like a nice yakisoba.
Cheese.
The fromage is français, dedicated to cheese lovers. I mean, I guess that makes sense. No, I mean, I've noticed they're introducing way more cheese into stuff here now, in like just the last 2 years. But no, I want to do some sort of yakisoba, I think. What? I reproduced it? Maybe avoid this one, guys. He reproduced in it. You get it. I think this is what I'm going to go with, the special yakisoba. This has shrimp, pork, sunny side up eggs, and noodles, and it's not only recommended, it is the most popular. It is the most popular. So I don't know how they're all the most popular. I think we saw that, not the one where the guy nutted in it, not that, but there was fluffy. Now that I think about the anyway, this is also the most popular somehow. There's too many that are also the most popular.
This one's just popular.
It's just popular. That one's more humble about it. This one's popular. Okay, well, you guys get it.
That's fish flakes.
Oh, yeah.
Let me do some of that.
Go for it. Well, that's that stuff that like melts and
sort of
it just folds up in the heat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some of that on. And some green seaweed.
Very good.
Shake of that. There we go.
You're supposed to just like eat it off this grill, basically.
Yeah, you cut up with this little right here, and then move it onto your plate.
Right on.
Alright.
Enjoy your piping hot noodles. Ooh, because it comes out in 5, magic 5.
You got it.
That makes sense. It's got 5 spray points. So here's mine. It has shrimp, it has eggs, it's got noodles, all sorts of stuff. I don't get why you guys keep the shrimp heads on. I'm not about that. That's gotta go.
So we just came out of that place. Brett won't say anything, but I know he liked it. He's a very humble man. But I actually quite agree. That place was really good, and exchange rate was really in my favor on that one. It's $13 for both of us. That was a win. FYI, at Yokohama Mall, there's not only Surigaya, there's also a Pokemon Center, but I wouldn't be caught dead in there. Yes, I don't like Pokemon, sorry. I'm not sorry. Briefly, I showed you guys this earlier. This is the Godzilla store. I actually did a video on this place and all the other Godzilla stuff, showed you guys sites. This is now since the movie Godzilla -1 came out, which was a huge hit, an Oscar-winning film, and it was one of those things where, as a lifelong Godzilla fan, I feel vindicated. Now people are finally getting why Godzilla is so awesome, and it's not just a guy in a rubber suit fighting monsters. You know what I mean? It actually has, like, symbolic meaning. So, anyway, this is the Godzilla store in Shinjuku, and yes, I went ahead and bought a new t-shirt, which I'm sure you guys will see in a future video. But right now, they have a bunch of little cool stuff, but yeah, I just stick to the t-shirt. That's all I need. Oh, this kills me. The Godzilla -1 Blu-ray set, exclusive to Japan, but it doesn't have English subtitles, so I can't get it. However, to be fair, this is finally coming to the States, but just having it in my hands, I want it. Okay, so this is really cool, but I don't think I'm going to get it. This is a music CD that is just the Godzilla sound effects of, like, every roar from all the monsters. This would be really neat to have, but I don't want to pay that. It's like $20. I have to admit, I do appreciate this stereotypical image of what an American is. Liberty, Coke, Cabela's. That's great. So, of course, that represents me, Chicago Cubs. I like that. But this is a first. Canadian Football League representation with a Hawaiian shirt for some reason. Okay, that's a good one. Shout out to Atlanta Dave.
I will not be defined by just Coca-Cola. There is way more to me than that.
So to all the Brits out there, this is cool. There's a Thomas the Tank Engine town in this mall. My inner child, when I was a very little kid, loved Thomas the Tank Engine. So that's, I mean, obviously I'm not going to participate, but that's pretty cool. This kind of feels like they put up some glasses and put up a wanted poster for me. I am now at Eric's place. Well, thank you for letting us into your home. And we got us this nice tray of sushi. So Brett and I are going to crush this. You excited?
Very excited.
Yeah, sushi good.
And you tell you what you got.
Go
here.
for it. Yeah, do it.
This is the maki, the negi toro maki. It's the onion and toro. This is what maki looks like. This is what it's supposed to look like. Not giant white things with mayonnaise and stuff. This is how it's supposed to look. This is the ebi, the shrimp. This is chutoro, which is the kind of the fatty belly of the tuna. This is hotate, which is scallops. And this is otoro. This is the most expensive one, and you really can't get it in the States. But this is the fattiest belly of the tuna, and it's just so rich. This is the Wagyu beef of sushi.
I'm looking forward to that.
And it just melts in your mouth. It's amazing.
Sounds awesome, man. So if any of you are Shenmue fans, this man over here voiced multiple characters, including Ren, which he has a very limited edition statue of here, which is pretty neat. Apparently only like 20 of these were made, and he was gifted one because, he literally voiced the character. That's really cool, Eric.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, you should.
So this is the chutoro. This is the fatter part of the belly of the tuna, and chu means middle, so it's kind of the middle fatty part. I like to have my first one aburi, and aburi means seared. So I just give it a little light sear, and it has a lot of fat, so it kind of catches a bit, and that's it.
Impressive.
Then what you do, here, let me eat the first one.
Go ahead.
And then what you do, when you're eating sushi, you don't grab it like this, and you never dip the rice in the soy sauce, because it'll just fall apart. What you do is you knock it to the side, grab it like this, dip the top, fish part, into the soy sauce. Enough melt in your mouth. Okay, this is tsukune, which is kind of like minced, like little chicken meatball things with no sauce, just salt. This is dark meat, momo and niniku, the garlic with sauce. This is some wings, just with salt. And this is bonjiri, which is chicken butt, which is like the tail part of the chicken. Really tender. A lot of people don't know about it, but it's really tender and nice.
We decided to sit down and watch this. This is a gamer's journey, the definitive history of Shenmue, which is this copy signed by Yu Suzuki. We're, of course, Shenmue fans, and he's been in the actual Shenmue games. The movie itself is funny because all three of us worked on it. I'm in it. I have my own bonus feature. Eric's obviously in it, interviewed. And Brett over here actually did the subtitles. So all three of us are watching a movie. We all technically worked on it. So we just left Eric's. This is Ezra. He and I had lunch the other day. You guys just didn't see him. So we did karaoke. Our buddy Brett was very good. Obviously, Eric was very good.
Was really good.
You were very good.
Okay.
What was your thoughts on me?
After you did your first song and it was your turn, I was like, maybe we should just skip Adam altogether. I think that kind of says it, right?
I have no musical talent, and I told them all going into this. I'm like, I don't know music like at all. I'm not good at it. I'm like tone deaf, and they're like, no, you can't be that bad.
And
like a minute into the only song I did, which was Michael Jackson's "Beat It," he was straight up like, "Okay, that's enough. We're done."
It was worse than I expected from someone saying that he's really bad.
No, I have no musical talent. I'm just basically.
I mean, you have such a nice voice. You're a voice actor.
I can do that. I can't sing. I can't sing to save my life. So
well, it's true. What he's saying is true.
I appreciate his honesty. I really do. So anyway, even though this is basically just a cameo for you, appreciate it. And you've got wonderful Japanese talent at karaoke.
Yay.
Ohayou gozaimasu. So what's going on today? After being barred from doing karaoke ever again for the rest of my life last night, the plan today is very simple. I'm going out for breakfast right now. Breakfast. I'm going to Kura Sushi. I don't care. I love it. I don't care. I'm going there. And later tonight, I'm going to meet up with Aldo, aka Thor Hacks of Japanada again. We're going to have dinner, and also I have to pick something up from him because when we went to Costco, I actually bought something, the pineapple, chocolate-covered pineapples for my cousin, and I left them there because I'm an idiot. Baka gaijin. So I have to get that. So I decided to show you guys something touristy. So near, in Yokohama, near Chinatown, you'll actually see this park. Now this park, from what I understand, it's very limited understanding actually, is it goes way on in there, and there's some old buildings that are actually remnants of when this area, I guess, used to host a lot of the embassies.
I think this park is actually called like American Park or something like that. There's what used to be American embassies. There's a French building. There's something called the British House, which used to be where the British consulate used to live. And they just kept some of it, you know, post-war and all that. Now it's just a park for people to check out because the architecture's kind of different and all that. I'm too out of shape. I'm not doing any of that, but you guys could do it if you want to. I'm looking at Cherry Pepsi. This is just launching here, and I looked at that and I had it translated, and it basically just says the American sensation that's available year-round is now in Japan for a limited time, so that's cool. Although I would bet it's different because I'm sure it's real sugar as opposed to the high fructose corn syrup stuff. So if you like Cherry Pepsi, this is probably a very good one. That one looks cool. It's like an orange cream soda by Fanta. I might get that too, but maybe not today. I think this is a sentiment we'd all agree with. Milk the rich. I actually have no idea, but it looks like it almost says milk, right? I feel like this Pepsi is calling me a fat loser. That's actually kind of cool. I don't think I would eat it, but KFC brand potato chips. I don't know if these are exclusive flavors, but we have ketchup Pringles, which feels more Canadian than it does Japanese, and then high cheese. Okay. Hello. This is the first time in my life I've seen French fries pre-packaged, cold, and just sitting there for sale. Well, I found them. These are the infamous wasabi Kit Kats. No, I will not be getting those. Oh, there are so many jokes one could make. I'm not going to, though. If you ever get a chance, try one of these. They basically cook these potatoes, or sweet potatoes, yams, purple potatoes, on these rocks. They're very sweet. They're very nice. By the way, these are pretty cool. These are just storage lockers. If you're ever at a like a train station or an airport, they'll have these. And if you're just like, I'm carrying too much and I want to come back for it later, super convenient way of doing it. I've actually used these in the past because when you're hauling around a bunch of stuff from hard off or whatever, and you have to move between stations, sometimes it's good to just leave them in a locker and then come back to that locker later. So I found this. I want to try this. This is what I think is an orange cream soda. You can see the white part at the top and the orange part at the bottom. And the whole idea is you're supposed to kind of, you know, mix it up a little bit. And then it becomes like one drink. Also, obviously, don't shake it up a ton. You saw how I just kind of swiveled it around. Just do that. I was not expecting that. There's like there's like gooey stuff in there. There's like legit stuff like floating in it. I'm sure that's by design. I guess that's the creamy bits. I like the flavor. I don't know about like I just wasn't expecting to drink a soda that had like chunky bits floating around in it. I don't know. Maybe pass on that one. So I'm about to meet up with Aldo, our friendly Canadian buddy, and I'm looking at the honey section, which also has syrup and stuff. So it's obviously Canadian representation there, which, you know, he's going to appreciate, I'm sure. But we have a lot of other countries. We got France, but also Vietnam, Ukraine, Australia, and more Ukraine. Very, very interesting. That one's Indian. That's cool. Mexican? All right. We've got a Japanese Krispy Kremes. They're doing cheerful cheese, Gouda cheese, cream cheese, and masco. I don't know what that word is, but that's kind of cool. Next to Krispy Kreme, they also have a place to calm Australians down when they get out of control. I didn't know this was a thing now. Our favorite Canadian expat has returned, and we got food. What do we get here?
Oh, this one's the, well, barbecue pork on rice, for the most, but not the Chinese style, it's the Japanese one. So,
What's that called?
Here we are. Well, it's miso flavored as well, so miso yaki and pork teishoku.
Okay.
So that's the set meal. So you got pork, you got your rice, you got your miso soup, you got your side dishes.
What exactly are the side dishes? What do we got here?
What the hell is that thing? Good question. It's green. Chawamushi. Oh. Yeah, that's chawamushi. It's really seafoody kind of drink. There's like shrimp and stuff in there.
Okay.
It's a little stringy.
Okay. What do we have here? Just vegetation?
Right in front of you?
Vegetation.
Oh, that's the tsukemono. So those are pickled vegetables.
All right, that's like potatoes.
Yeah, it's like mashed
potato salad type of thing. And then what's that?
That one is, I believe it's more pickled vegetables. Looks like mushrooms to me. Or is it?
And then it's just miso soup.
Yeah, it's just miso soup.
All right, so we just left. What'd you think?
Oh, it's great. I love this place. I've been here a few times already.
Oh, spoilers, I
The
guess.
miso taste is the best.
Yeah,
it goes so well with pork.
Yeah, it was miso pork, with rice was good. I like the potatoes, and I'd say the miso soup is really good. I'd say check it out if you're in, where are we?
Urawa.
There you go. Ohio gozaimasu. Day unknown. Guess where I am? I'm here to kill a little time at Yokohama Station. I got myself a strawberry frappuccino thing. They still have the strawberry banana one, but I've had like 2 of them on this trip, so I thought I'd try the strawberry cream. Anyways, we're killing some time, and then later we're going to see Eric again. Drink smart. If not, go home, piss on an apple, by the way. Alright. So Eric and I are out getting ramen right now, which, funny enough, here is actually basically considered Chinese food, but very good. We also got
originally from China. Same with the gyoza.
Yeah, so we also got gyoza. That stuff's really good. Basically a big dumpling thing. We got the exact same order. So, how is it going for you? You look happy.
Oh man, good. And you got the good chashu, pork.
Yeah. All right, man. I suffer from nekojita, cat tongue, so I have to wait for this to cool off. So we just left. What was the name of this place?
That.
Okay, that doesn't help.
I don't know. I can't read it.
We can't. You can't read it either. Okay, I'm not the only baka gaijin here, but we found a subtitle there. It's there somewhere. So, what'd you think of that?
Really good.
Yeah.
Really nice shoyu ramen. Great, just great, simple taste, but really full. And the noodles had a perfect kind of chewiness, perfect consistency to them, and a giant gyoza that was really nice as well.
I completely agree with that assessment. That was extremely good ramen. I'd say second best ramen I've ever had in Japan. The best was, I was telling before, this place in Osaka that doesn't even exist anymore, sadly. That's a different story for another time, but that place was really good. Gyoza was really good. I got no complaints. If you're ever out in Asagaya, go there. Maybe you'll even run into him. He bounces around.
You never know.
You never know.
Contact me, I'll go with you.
See how easy this can be, guys?
And that'll do it for part 5. Thank you so much for watching. Please stay tuned to the 6th and final part of this series, which is really just the horrific experience of me trying to get home. Just you wait. Like, it's crazy. Like, everything I had to go through. I got stuck in the middle of that crowd strike thing. Like, it was bad. But anyway, if you guys could do me a favor in the meantime, please like this video, comment down below, subscribe if you haven't done that before, as well as check out all the social media stuff in the description. Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Discord, Patreon, Spreadshirt, etc. I appreciate the support. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all later.